Hi everyone, welcome to our Rainbow Unicorn Children's Art Tutorial. Let's have some fun. This is what you'll need to get started, so go visit the shops or our online store and buy what you need and come back and start the tutorial with me. Our Rainbow Unicorn. First, let's draw out our unicorn. Grab your pencil and begin along with me. Now, don't worry if I rush ahead, just pause the screen or rewind it as you please and do it step by step. Take your time, there's no rush. Once we've finished creating our beautiful unicorn, I want you to select some beautiful pastel colours. We're going to start colouring in the mane of our unicorn. Now you just need to pick the colours that you like. I'm just selecting random parts of my mane and I'm going to colour it in random different colours. This is your artwork, so it has to be your creation and your colours. So get creative with it and see what you come up with. I've chosen to use teal, blue, and a couple of shades of pink. And I've just coloured it in roughly, as you can see, because I want to have that rainbow look. Next, I'm going to grab one of my cotton tips that we would have nicked from the bathroom cupboard, and we're going to use one side of it, and from the top of our colouring, we're going to push down and flick out the colour of our mane. What this is doing is it's creating a fluffy effect that's going to make it look like hair. Repeat this process all over your mane and you'll start to see it looking like a rainbow unicorn's mane. Cool, right? Now you'll learn in science at school that oil and water just don't mix. So normally we do oil first. So once we've done our mane, we're going to concentrate on doing the eyes and nose of our unicorn. Using a fine brush or a thinner brush, I want you to start working on the pupils of the eyes. We're going to leave those two little circles that we drew because they're going to be our little reflections in our eyeballs. And then we're going to do our nostrils. This makes the eyes pop, but it gives a nice contrast to the fluffy mane that we've just done. You can alternatively just use the black marker that you've got ready. That's a little bit easier and it might be a little bit less daunting than trying to make the paint fit in a small area. So you choose. Next, we're going to focus on our party hat. We're going to use watercolor for this one. We're going to wet our paint and then we're going to put it straight onto the paper. So this is going to make it look all washy, and we're going to grab any colors we want and let them blend together. The way we blend them together is by making sure that there's a lot of water on the brush. See how it's smushing together and blending in? It kind of looks like tie-dye. So if it's not wet enough, add a little bit more water and blend it in. Repeating that same process with our watercolor, we're going to do the inside of the unicorn's ears. I'm going to choose a nice light pink because I think it matches the mane that I've done, but you choose whatever you want. And then we're going to focus on the unicorn's face now that the eyes are nice and dry. So we're going to do the same process of adding wet paint onto dry paper. This technique is actually called wet on dry technique. Continue to colour in the rest of your unicorn. Once we get to the tummy area, I'm going to actually make a little bit of a tie-dye effect, but you don't have to. You can just colour your unicorn's body whatever you want. Now, to make a little tie-dye effect, what we do is we put water on the page first, and then we dab on a whole heap of different colours, just lightly touching it so that they blend out like a firework on the page. And this will create a mixture of colours together, and it looks very cool. Once I finish colouring in my beautiful blue unicorn, I have done a little bit of pink on the tummy. Now it's still wet. Wet is good. If it's not wet, I want you to add a little bit more water to the tummy area. And then what we're going to do is dab on our different colours to make it rainbow. So see how I'm just grabbing a little bit of water, grabbing a little bit of paint, and then I'm dabbing it into the middle of the tummy. Then I get a different colour and I repeat the process. So you choose the colours you want and do the same thing. Now remember how we did the mane of our unicorn? I want you to go to the top of your party hat, picking a couple of colours from your pastels, and we're going to colour in a little fluffy pom-pom at the top. So just do some little scribble of a colour, grab your cotton tip, and then I just want you to smush it out and make it fluffy. How's your rainbow unicorn looking, guys? We're nearly there. All we need to do now is make it pop by using our black marker and outlining all the hard work we did when we started drawing it at the beginning. So just go over all those edges and make them stand out. As a little bit of an extra, I'm going to go around the eyes and around the nose with a darker blue now that it's dried, just to make it stand out a little bit more. You can do this too if you want to, using the same technique that we have all the way through this, just wetting the paint and adding it straight on. Or you can just leave it as it is. Now, a rainbow unicorn isn't real fond of just having things plain, right? So we need to add a background. You could do a rainbow background, but I'm going to do a yellow background. So I'm just going to have my wet paint and put it straight onto the dry paper. Don't worry about going over your mane, because remember what I said earlier about oil and water don't mix? It's not actually going to ruin any of that oil work that you've done on the mane. So you can go over those bits with the watercolor paint.